Hello and welcome back to Realms Forgotten, and unfortunately we have come across a rather big obstacle. Yeah, the big obstacle being this fellow deciding to go and besiege something completely different than what he should have actually been focusing on, which is of course this town. He's trying to take this castle, which, well, in all intents and purposes, is going to be completely useless for every single person involved, including myself. Because, of course, what they're going to do is they're going to take that and they're going to force it into my hand. They're basically just going to be like, here, take this useless fief, you know? I mean, to be fair, it is not going to be that useless, you know? It isn't actually a bad fief. It's just the fact that we could actually have something better. And that's the only reason why I say it's useless. Not because it is actually useless, okay? So anyway, the point is, I would love to be able to actually, you know, get a town. I think that would actually be fantastic. But they're going to take this pretty easily, I would expect. What's really funny about this, though, is that he was actually going in here. I know. He was actually going in here, like right now. He was literally going in. Like about 5 minutes ago, he was. It said that he was besieging this, and I thought to myself, yes, fantastic. That's exactly what we want. And then he decided to run away and not do the thing that we needed him to do. And now we're in a very difficult situation because, as you can see, they've taken that castle, which is very, very irritating. And now these guys are actually going to be, you know, maybe causing us some problems. Because as you can see, they're actually getting an army together as well. Look at that. And they're voting for the owner. What do you bet? It's me. Of course it is. I actually want to give it to someone else, but that is not going to work. As you can see, this is literally, I can say 100, but yeah, as you can see right there, doesn't do anything. Unfortunate. So there you have it. We did increase our relation with the guy, which I think is that's all right, you know. If you can feel my frustration right now. You can feel my frustration because obviously I'm happy to have a fief. Don't get me wrong. I'm absolutely very pleased to get a fief, but the problem is, how useful is that going to be if I don't have a town? Because a town is, just all intents and purposes, so much better in almost every single respect. Can I get this guy? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, that is exactly what we wanted. Oh yeah, but bear in mind, we now have over 300 in crossbows. I never would have imagined that either, but there you go. We have now over 300 in crossbows, so that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Anyway, let's see what we can do here. We're not going to do any retreat strategy. Apparently, a lot of people. I don't know what was going on in the previous episode, but a lot of people were really upset about that strategy I used in the previous episode. I don't even know why that would be the case. It is available to do in the game, you know. It's not me. It's not me glitching it out or anything like that. But yeah, apparently people were really annoyed at that, which is very strange. But there you go. Apologies, I guess. Anyway, we will be attempting to murder. I do actually need to, you know what? I need to get out my two-handed. I need to do more damage with my two-handed. This is just so much needed to level up. I need to get to pretty decent amount. Oh, I just destroyed that guy's shield in one hit. Did you see that? Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you take all of the shield destroying perks. Yeah, that really makes a huge difference. You know what I really want to do? I really want to get into a siege. That's actually the reason why I want this guy to come over here and actually besiege this with me. Because if he actually joins me, I might actually be able to get some pretty significant two-handed weapon skill gains. Because without him, it's going to be more of a case of me doing the most efficient thing that I can to achieve victory. And obviously using a two-handed, that's not really the way to go. What we really want to do is use my spells to just gain an overall advantage, you know, to gain a significant power spike in comparison to using our two-handed. So that's the reason why we would prefer to have some additional reinforcements just to kind of give us that buffer so that we don't necessarily have to do the most efficient thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, there are some more vassals in here which I don't really appreciate that. Okay, can you come over here? Yeah. Can you come over here real quick? I mean, I can actually fight these guys by myself, probably. I don't even need his assistance. But, I don't know. Maybe I should just... I don't know. Maybe I should just do that. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm just going to do that, and he's going to take this. Hopefully, because I have the castle, maybe I'm going to get first dibs on the town as well. But I'm going to assume almost 100% that it's going to go to someone else, because this town is actually relatively close to other fiefs that the Elvians have, and the main reason why I was like, yes, please give me this, you know, please besiege the town, is because I didn't have anything, and usually they prioritize people that don't have a fief first of all, and I didn't have one, so it would have been absolutely amazing if we would have been able to get that. It just would have given us pretty much just 100% certainty for us to gain the town. But yeah, they decided to go for that castle instead. Anyway, because this is a slightly harder fight, we are going to make sure that I deal some damage here. Wow, yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. Okay, yeah, let's just try to... I wonder, you know what? I've actually been wondering this. If I aim towards the ground near to enemies, is that actually going to be more effective in dealing damage because of the AoE or because of the slight splash damage that it has, rather than me directly shooting at them? Because if I aim to... Look at this. If I aim towards the ground here... No, it just hit one. Right, okay. I probably shouldn't stand still, should I? No, me standing still is probably absolutely terrible. So I'm just going to tell everyone to charge in now, because we have only 6 spells remaining, and you can see here just how effective this actually can be. It really is amazing. And bear in mind, we do have that perk as well that actually provides me with additional crossbow bolts, because obviously it is classified as a crossbow bolt in the game, and that's really making a huge difference to our overall effectiveness, because usually you're going to have 20 uses of the spell, but because of the perk that provides me with 4 additional bolts, I guess you could call it, 4 additional bolts instead of, so basically 4 additional bolts per quiver that you have. So in other words, that's giving me 8 additional, which is basically almost a third extra, which is just actually crazy in my opinion. You know, that is super useful, because having such a powerful thing and then multiplying that by an even greater number and amount of them, you're really just going to be off and flying away. You're going to be doing absolutely fantastically. Anyway, we're just going to be taking every single person prisoner. It feels to me like I have absolutely taken every single vassal that this faction has to offer prisoner at this point. But yeah, let's actually just hold our horses a little bit here and just see exactly what's happening. Okay, so I have way too many of these. I'm gonna have to take some sumpter horses here. Take some of these guys. There we go. Just take all the horses, and then we'll just move on. Hopefully I don't have a herd problem right now. I might have a herd problem. No, I do not. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so he's gonna go in and potentially take that. I do want to head in there as well. But first of all, what I want to do is I want to make myself the surgeon. Yeah, there I am. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. So yes, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make myself the surgeon, because what I want to do is I actually want to level up my medicine skill to 25. Someone actually reminded me about this on a previous episode. I think it was part 8 or something like that, and I've only now just gotten around to doing that, because I assume they just watched it yesterday or something like that. And yeah, so anyway, point is, I want to get my medicine skill to 25, because that's going to make a huge difference to our viability going forward in these vassal battles. As you can see, we're starting to level up our medicine now. Okay, we're going to have to go in for an auto-resolve here, which is absolutely fine, no problem at all, and that's also going to increase our medicine skill by a dramatic amount, so that's absolutely fantastic too. And I don't even know whether I have enough space. Oh, I do have enough space. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I might as well just go over to the town here real fast. Arcane the Dispossessed and the Ill-Starred are both here. Yeah, remember my caravans? Yeah, they're no longer up and running, so I should probably just, get a bunch more. Why not? Let's get a bunch more of them. The only problem that I am foreseeing right now is that I actually don't have a huge amount of cash. As you can see, I only have 76,000, which, in the grand scheme of things, considering I'm losing 2,000 every single day, that's quite... It's not, you know, it's quite a small amount, you know, it's quite a small amount in comparison to what you think you'd need. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to sell a bunch of this and try to rectify that situation. Obviously, we have so much loot right now. We have so much loot that I'm not even going to be able to get rid of all of this, I don't think. Really wish I had some kind of auto-clicker now, but I never install those kinds of things, so unfortunately, we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Okay, nice and easy. 95,000. 95,000 just from that. That's actually crazy. Alright, let's make our way back over here. My medicine skill has almost reached 25, and Yalia has actually advanced as well. So we're just going to go Vigor and Endurance, and then we also gained Control and Vigor, I believe, just by leveling up. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we clear out some more of these vassals. This is going to be a bit problematic if they decide to attack me all at once. Seems like maybe... No, they're just going to scatter. Okay, that's good. Nice little auto-resolve as well here. Good medicine skill once more. Look at that. Every single time we do an auto-resolve, we're gaining pretty good medicine skill. Nothing too amazing, but good. And hopefully I'm going to be able to get to 25 in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to have to do something here. Can we... I wanted to fight the 96, actually.
Who are you?
Ooh, okay, hello. Alright, hello there. This is going to be a pretty big one, isn't it? Okay, so I only have 51% HP. A bit worried about that, but I think we should be fine. Let's see. Alright, so I want... Well, actually, what do I want? Because I don't actually need morale that much because of our armor. Our armor is just insane, giving us that amazing morale. Obviously, I did spend 176,000 on it, so it's very, very much worth it. And otherwise... Do I want to be able to convert bandits into regular troops? I guess so, maybe. I actually don't know whether that's going to be that useful, but let's try it out and see what happens. Anyway, what I would like to try, actually, is charging into enemies. Because, of course, we have 289 in riding skill now. And you know what that means? That means my charge damage should be incredibly dramatic. Should be super, super powerful. So I'm very much hoping that we might be able to do something like that. Let's not get skewered in the face by a polearm user. Thank you very much. And let's just move our infantry forward here. Get our cavalry over the side here. And whoa, yeah, that's a lot of enemies right there. Gonna have to do a little bit of thinning out. But my archers are also doing a fantastic job. I don't know whether you've noticed, but my archers are absolutely... Well... My archers are absolutely massacring them, but they're, yes, I'm also getting massacred by the opponent. So that's obviously not exactly great, is it? Especially considering the fact that I kind of do a lot of damage with my spells, so it would have been nice for me to stay alive, but I only killed 7. That's actually hilarious. Okay, how many do you think Mr. Horse Thief's going to get? He's gotten 5 kills so far. Do you think he's actually going to get many kills? I mean, the enemy's basically already dead, which is just purely because of our archers, I believe. Our archers are super, super strong. And let's actually see how many they kill. Yeah, as you can see, actually, Elvian champion archers. These are not the ones that I anticipated would be getting the most of the kills. I actually thought that the legendary ones would be the ones getting the most kills. But you could see here, the legendary archers only have 12 kills in comparison. They do have a numbers disparity within my own army. The champion ones, I had 19, and the legendary ones, I had 11. So there is a small disparity there, but I would have expected the legendary ones to do much more damage. So I'm actually not sure. I'm going to have to take a look at that in just a second. I'm very interested to see what kind of stat line the champion ones have, because I don't think I've actually looked at that. So I should probably take a look at that in just a second and see what's actually going on with them. So let's do that. So champion archer. There we go. So obviously this is the maximum level archer that you're going to get when you level them up from nobles. This is your noble troop tree, right? So they have... Well... I wasn't expecting that, okay? I was not expecting that, not in a million years. Alright, so they have 3,350, and they are using this bow. Yeah, no wonder they are super, super laser accurate. Wow. Okay, that's really impressive. That is super impressive. Obviously, they are literal tier 6s. So tier 6s being like that, you know, I mean, there's some tier 5s that literally have 1700 bow skill. These guys literally have 2700 as well. Okay, wait, that's a tier 4. Okay, so tier 3s are basically kind of meh. They're okay. They're standard, you know, standard-ish. And then when you get to tier 4, that's when things go crazy. And they have 2,700. But obviously, as I said before, this mod is a work in progress. You know, the modding team is still working on it. They're still tweaking things, and they're you know, consistently working on feedback from the community as well. Anyway, I wanted to actually take a look at the legendary warriors, legendary archers. I want to see, yeah, so they have even more bow skill. They have 3,700 bow skill, and they have 550 two-handed. And obviously, they're using a two-handed sword right here, which is insane in itself. I mean, that one is really, really fantastic. And they're also, of course, using one of these bows, which is incredible in itself. So there you go. So now you know how effective these guys actually are. And I'm actually kind of wondering, I want to see something real fast. If we were to join Nasoria instead, would we get a similar experience? Legendary Warlords, as you can see, yeah, we would definitely get a similar experience. As you can see, they have 3,900 in polearms. These guys, yeah, as you can see, okay, so wait a second. So expert crossbowmen, so as you see here, these are going to level up from just pure recruits, right? So these guys have 3,004, okay, wait a minute. I think this might be wrong. Because obviously they are crossbowmen and they are using crossbows. So they're actually not, statted correctly, as you can see right here. They have 3,400 in bows instead of in crossbows. So I'm going to assume that that was a mistake, or maybe there was some weird thing going on there. But yeah, okay, never mind about that. So what I'm actually trying to find is I'm trying to find the noble troop tree, because we know what the legendary ones are. What is the noble troop tree with these guys? That's the question. These guys, I think? No, not these ones. Huh. Is it the expert? No, it's not the experts either. Okay, so I'm actually not entirely sure. Is it these fellows? No, surely not. It can't be those. Okay, so I actually have no idea where the noble troop tree is. So I'm going to have to check that the next time we go. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Found them. All right, so I found them. Great. So yeah, basically, as you can see, these guys are just as powerful as the ones that you would get with the Elvians. They're just a different kind of unit. So obviously, every single faction is going to have something similar to this effect. So for example, if we go to the Dread Realms here, I'm going to assume that, for example, if you were to look at the, well, I don't even know what. Yeah, I have no idea, actually. I have no idea which one to look at here. But I can assume that maybe these guys? No. As you can see, they don't level up into anything. What about these fellas? Okay, so these are the... Yeah, these are the noble troop tree, but as you can see, their stats are not in line with the others. So the Dread Realms are a little bit, underpowered in comparison to the other factions at the moment. But anyway, there's enough about troop trees. Okay, enough about troop trees. Let's get on with the siege. Hopefully they are actually gonna... Are they actually gonna go in? Oh no, they might not even go in at this rate. Oh dear, this might be bad. Oh dear, yep, they're done. Alright, they are done, and my castle is being besieged. Of course it is, Hello, Valeria. I am apparently going to be attacking you in a second. Oh my, okay, well... That is to be expected, isn't it? Yes, the AI always lets me down. They really, really do, because it would have been fantastic if they could have just gone in to attack the town initially. Just gone into the town. That would have been fantastic. That would have been exactly what we needed, because it also consolidates our territory across the river. It makes all the sense in the world for us to take that, because then it just pushes the the Imperium back, and it makes it a lot easier. The Realm of Man is not going to have any kind of presence in Elvian territory any further. But no, the AI just didn't want to do that. They were just like, nope, nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to be stubborn. We're just going to be annoying and, do all kinds of other stuff. And obviously, I could call for an army. I do have a slight, decent-ish, I suppose, amount of influence. But I'm not sure how effective that's really going to be if we just have, I don't know, 3 vassals with us? I mean, is that going to be enough? Is that really going to be enough? Oh, look at how much charge damage we're doing, though. We're literally doing 40 charge damage every single time we run into someone. Maybe even more than that, dependent on who we hit and what kind of speed we have. But unfortunately, I'm going to get killed again just because I didn't tell my cavalry to charge in either. But as you see, it's a victory anyway, so it's fine. And we're also going to be getting some decent medicine skill as well, or at least I hope so. Hopefully we're going to get some medicine skill from this. Okay, so we're just going to be taking him prisoner, taking her prisoner, and then we're just going to be moving on. And yeah, I suppose I can do a little bit to make my castle better, but it's not really something I'm looking forward to that much, unfortunately. I kind of would have preferred something else, but alright, well, never mind. Who's this? Who are you? I have no idea who this is. Yes, hello. A lot of the people here in Runewarned Castle. Okay, they'd like me to speak for them. You have my allegiance. I'll be here, your lordship. Oh, okay, thank you very much. I have no idea who that is, but I suppose that's nice. Aha! You need to be a king, and your faction needs to own this castle to recruit legendary troops. Okay. So I was actually incorrect in what I said in a previous episode. Apparently, you don't only need to be a vassal, you need to be a king or a liege of your very own to be able to recruit legendary troops. I did not realize that at the time. Okay, good to know, good to know. All right, so first of all, what we want to do is we want to just try to slap a bunch of things in here, and we're just going to try and restore our loyalty. Problem is, we just don't have the policies, you see? We don't have the policies available, so what we really need is this. Unfortunate that this isn't going to work, as you can see. This is really not going to work. This is the best one to get loyalty. I wonder whether I can actually get something else that is going to give me loyalty here. I know there's another one that also gives loyalty. This one gives loyalty, but it's only 0.5. Can we do... Is there another one? I think there is another one. Yes, gain 1 loyalty. Yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Imperial Town. Oh no, that's Ruler Clan. Never mind, Ruler Clan. Okay, yeah, I've got to be a bit careful on the wording of these things as well, because we really don't want to make a mistake on that. So, yeah, unfortunate that there is actually a bit of a difficulty with loyalty at the moment. Grazing rights is okay, but you could see here that's at 3%. Highly unlikely that's going to happen. Okay, I'll go for grazing rights and we'll see. No, I don't even have 150 to do that, so we're just going to have to let it go. And there you have it. So that's the problem, you see. That is now the problem. Because if this was a town, I would very much like to invest a lot more effort and time into building it up. And there we go. There's the 25th point in medicine, so I can now start to... I can make Arcane the Surgeon our medic again. And what I can do is I can spend my perk points. So what I wanted to do was get this. Preventive Medicine. It has 30% recovery of lost hit points after each battle. In my opinion, super, super good. Obviously, if you're going for a combat movement speed build, then by all means go for self-medication. But Preventive Medicine is definitely something that I very much like that. I think it's super useful. Anyway, I'm going to go for Charm Skill. Otherwise, there isn't anything else for me to go for here. As you can see, I mean, I could go for One-Handed or something like that if I wanted to. Or we could even go for Steward. But obviously, you know that, our spouse is already taking care of that. So, not really necessary. Anyway, we're not going to be taking any... we're not going to be taking any offers for ransoms or anything like that. And it seems like our spouse has gotten pregnant once again, which is absolutely fantastic. Ah... They have now besieged it. Okay, let's go over and see if we can assist them. Are we actually even going to have the opportunity to claim ownership over it, though? That's the question. I mean, these guys literally have nothing. Oh, yeah. Make peace with those guys. Yes. Make peace with those fellows. Okay, I'm just gonna abstain. I'm not gonna spend any more influence, just in case, because you never know. Maybe I'm gonna need to vote for myself, you know, maybe. Oh, no, please. Please, no. Please don't let me have to do that. Okay, well, I'm just going to join the continuing siege here, and we're going to have to see what he decides to do. Is he going to go in with the siege tower and a battering ram only? If he does, then this is going to be very, very problematic. Oh, wow. You can see what's happening. Yeah, look at this. Oh, dear. This is real bad. This is real bad. They're going to go in any moment now. Oh, they're not. What? Okay, wait a minute. Should I? You know what? I'm just going to leave here real fast because I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe what I should do is something like this. Let me see if I can just... Okay, here we go. Can I... Yeah, come on, fight me. Yes, there we go. That is exactly what I wanted. Absolutely perfect. All right, I wanted to get Sannion, right? I wanted to get Sannion because he's the strongest vassal that is not inside the army. And if we can prevent him from merging with the army, or at the very least helping in the upcoming battle, then this is going to be... Oh, it's going to be so much easier for us to prevent them from being aggressive. And that's exactly what we wanted. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to move my infantry up ahead here. My archers can basically just stand wherever. I think they're probably going to be fine. Or are they? That's the thing. Maybe what I can do is actually move them even closer. Yeah, we're going to do that instead. Let's move these guys over here. Let's let these guys go and do an auto-delegate because they're just going to do whatever they want to do. And I'm going to get out my spells here. Try to inflict some damage. Nice. Oh yeah, take out some of those legendaries. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. More of that, please. I'd actually like to get out my two-handed, so let's try and do some of that. See, that's the problem with the two-handed. Unfortunately, it literally just gets blocked most of the time by shields. We're going to have to attack archers if I don't want that to happen. And attacking archers hasn't really resulted in very good things for me recently. I just get shot in the face and killed. So that's kind of the reason why I'm staying a bit more away. Yes. I literally just took 252 damage. 252. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage right there. Okay, yeah, well, whatever the case, that is indeed a victory for us. But yeah, you could see exactly the reason why I didn't want to attack the archers. But if we don't attack the archers and we try to kill the infantry, they're just going to have a huge amount of, blocks going on. It's going to be rather frustrating in a whole different other kind of way. Anyway, let's just have a quick look here. We can take these. What else do we want to take here, actually? Let's just have a quick look. Okay, yeah. You know what? That's the thing. I don't really want to... Okay, I know that someone actually suggested that we have Horse Thief make his own party, and then we have him join us in our army. Now, the main reason why I didn't want to do that is because if he gets defeated, then he's going to be prisoner for a while, and I don't know, I kind of like having him by our side. If you know what I mean. I don't know, maybe it's just me? Is it just me? I don't know. Okay, fine. What we'll do is we'll take all of these guys, and we will make a party, and we will put, Mr. Horse Thief in that party. So let's actually just do that real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so what does he have? What does he have? Okay, so we need to just give him a bunch of the lower tier people. There we go. Yeah, and then we're basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I need to get at least 40%, don't I? Or something like that? Oh, that's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's going to be annoying. Oh, these guys are super good. No, I don't really want to let them go. Okay, oh, this is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Okay, what about those fellows? Yeah, what about these fellows as well? No, they're super good too. Oh dear. I see, now this is the issue. I probably, before I did this, I should have recruited a bunch of my prisoners, and that would have made things much, much easier. Oh well, never mind. Let's just give him a bunch of these. And then we can call him into my army straight away before anyone else has the opportunity to do that. There we are. And there we have it. Okay, nice and easy. And now we can actually just have a look and see exactly what's happening here. Are you actually going to go into the siege, or are you just going to be an absolute idiot the whole time? I'm actually not entirely sure what he's doing, but he seems to be a little bit wary about doing anything, actually. So not entirely sure if we really like that at all, but oh well, never mind. Let's just see if we can get a couple of people to join us here. There we go. And now we have 228. Okay, so let's join the continuing siege and let's see what happens. We've got to be super careful here. I really don't want to go into a battle with these guys. Okay, they're all just piling on to one of those friendly vassals here. Are they actually going in? No, they're still not going in. All right, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this episode off here, and we're going to see what happens in the next one. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.